Okay, good morning. Today we'll start to learn underarm pass, the basics of underarm passing. Now, one of the first things we learn in learning underarm passing is how to put our hands together. Now, some coach might tell kids, just put your hand together, you just need to get a platform. And some kids might feel comfortable doing this, but sometimes the speed up which you want to put your hands together, you might, hit the fingers together and you don't get to put your hand together to make that formation, that proper formation. Some coach teaches doubling one fist and then take the other arm and put the thumbs down, push the thumbs down like that. That's one route or one way, which is fairly easy to bring your hands together. But I am more comfortable with putting the palms together like this. Alright? And I use these lines. And I say this line go with this line, and this line go on the back here. So it's like that and that. See? And then the thumbs go on that finger side by side. And then you bring this part together below the thumb. Then you force the wrist down. And as you force the wrist down, it helps to make your arm a bit more firm. And in doing that, you also push your neck in like that to get this part coming a bit out or a little more flat, so you can have a better platform to pass the ball. So that's the technique I coach. All right, now first thing, you can start by just playing around with the ball by just doubling your fist like this and try and hit the ball with just here to keep the ball up, and to do something like this. So you can get a couple reps of this in, maybe 50, 100. If you feel fit enough in the shoulders and arms, you can do 1,000. And you do both arms. Then we learn now how to put our hands together. Now how I start, I have a series of 25, because the game goes to 25. So there are 3 sets of movement, and each movement you'll be doing them for 25. So it's simply this. You just stand, put your hands together just like I showed you, and then bend the knees down, up, and you call that 1. Release, put it together, down, up, 2. Same thing all the way to 25. Down, up like you're making a pass, 3. Now, what's important to note is when you're doing that, see that angle, like a 45-degree angle, and not coming up like that with your hand, or coming up like that with your hand. It's at an angle. Why? Ball is coming at you, more than likely from a long spike, and it's dipping down. But the ball is tumbling forward, right? And while it's tumbling forward, if you provide a level platform, when it hits, that momentum that it develops tumbling forward, when it hits your hand, that's going to continue. So you want to put your hand at an angle, so when the ball hits, instead of climbing over, it goes up and back. So that's why you want to do that. Practice that at an angle. Next move is moving for the ball. So that's the next move, moving for the ball. So the same 25, this time you're going to step 1, 2, put your hands together, down and up. Now, let's see if I can get some more room so you can see a little better. Now, there are times in the game the ball is falling short. You might have the best platform, the best pass in the world. But if you don't move for the ball at times, you'll never be able to pass it. So you have to learn to move. So you step, you pretend as if the ball is falling short. You step, 1, 2, down, up, step back. Step, 1, 2, down, up, step back. Alright, and you do that for 25. After you finish that 25, oh, there are some balls that they don't go just short. There you go. You have to move sometime side to side to get towards the ball. So for the next set of 25, you go to the left and you go to the right to make the pass. Now, what I teach, some coaches teach the hop to make the pass, but I want big movements, because sometimes the ball not just coming just here. Sometimes you see the attacker where they're aiming to hit, and a little hop not going to get to this. So you want to crossover step to get, see, I'm out of the frame. And that's how effective when you do that crossover step, right? So, I want you to get one leg over and then step out. And when you step out, try and face where you intend to pass the ball. So you step out, bam, bam, face where you intend to pass the ball and get back. So it's step, step, put it together, down, up. 1. Next side. Step, step, put it together, down, up, 2. And you do that all the way to 25. And that's the next step in learning the underarm pass.